Good evening. Welcome to Forge 2.0. I'm your host, Lucky, aka the Wild Man. Oh, thought I was going to have an issue getting on. Like clockwork. Check the computer. 15 minutes. All is good. Sit down. It's 10 minutes too. Maybe I'll jump on. Just give people a little something. Laptop's got to update. Yeah. So dependent we've become on these things. And they don't work half the time. I think I think they did that on purpose. Oh. How's everybody been doing? We're doing good. We had a good day. What's going on? All right, nice, good. We're on. All right, outstanding. Just checking. Want to make sure that I'm on the right page. Monday, I was on the wrong page for a few brief moments. So I had to make sure. Oh, nice. Yeah, we got the tea. We got the Kraken. Good. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I got little breadsticks. And I mean little bread. Binga, this is like your special, your hoity-toity breadsticks. I found these at Wegmans. But no. Good things. I haven't checked the YouTube channel to see if if I actually managed to coerce or get you to motivate and jump over to YouTube and Forge 2.0, subscribe and like. You know what? Let's check this right now. Let's see if I got anybody. I'm gonna go with I got one person to come over. Let's see what we got. No. Yeah. It's okay. It's alright, people that are inspiring and motivating are usually the last that people recognize. Man, this guy, this guy's for real. This guy's serious or whatnot. It takes a while. It's all right. With what I'm trying to do, I understand. It's probably, there's probably just a lot of people that are afraid to jump on a show, and that's like commitment to most people. I gotta subscribe and like. Whoa, calm down. I don't know if I can do that. I understand. People are afraid. You're afraid. It's all right. It is all right. Hopefully, jumping on. I'm doing great, Rakesh. How are you? I figure if after you watch a few of the episodes, you'll be like, all right, this he's here to stay. He's not just going to, jump on and, do a little bit and then disappear. He's not. I'm not going to lose. I'm not losing any faith. I'm here to stay. I'm going to make sure this is going to succeed. All right? I'm toying with the idea, though, of either just moving my table and making a setup where my camera or whatnot is over there, but on something, and it's just like me sitting in a chair on my little carpet, right now with my heater on. Until I can actually go out and look for a, I'm going to look maybe at an office somewhere, something like that. Oh, that's awesome. Where in India, though, Rakesh? Good morning. Well, good evening, but good morning. North, south. They break down India. It's different provinces, right? Like over here in the States, we have different states. Really? that's damn good tea. Damn good tea. But, yeah, I know. In India, I know they got the north or south, but is it provinces? Like the province of this, the province of that, and whatnot? I'm curious. Like I said, I'm still trying to find out. I'm still trying to get people that are in North Africa, if they are indeed watching, to not be afraid to say something. I've got East, I got West, and I got South Africa. I'm covered. I need North, so I can say I'm in the entire continent of Africa. I still want to know which exactly all the different countries or whatnot that are in there that I'm in, because, shit, that's cool. You know? That is very cool. You know, I found out, actually, no, this was probably last year that I was in Mexico as well, you know, which is always cool. You know? Oh my God, what's it? Venezuela. Awesome. Brazil. Awesome. Yeah, I'll take more and more and more of South America. Let's do it. You know, this is going to be a universal, international show. That's what it's going to be. Okay, this is not just for America. This is for everybody. You know, it's funny. My, what do you want to call them? The stats, I guess, for like the men and women that are watching a show. Every week, it changes. It's hilarious. It is. It really is hilarious. You know. But I love it, and it's fun, and I get to talk to people, and I get to some people I get to talk about, like my friend from Wales. Not really. Do a little bit, you know. No, I don't condone alcohol, but a little bit of rum keeps the bones and everything warm. Because, like I said, right now until I've got to. Well, either make it so this garage is weatherproof or whatnot, or not weatherproof, like, you know, like an outside room, and insulate it up or whatnot, or do something. But hello everyone. But you know, or find someplace. You know, I'd like to put it here, you know, right on the side of the yard. Just build something nice, big. Boom, have it in there. Put my round table and get my cameras up. Picked up my mics from my brother, so I got extra mics now. Always fun to do. You know, India, yes. Okay, where in India? You can't just. 'Cause India's a big place. You know, give me. I don't know if it's. Well, I know they have cities there. So give me like a city so I know exactly. You know, it's the same thing like in Africa. People are to say, I'm in West Africa, I'm in South Africa, I'm in, you know, East Africa. All right, well, East Africa is pretty big. So is South, so is West. Let's narrow it down to like a city or a province where you're at. You know, don't just tell me Britain. I'm in Britain. Are you? What, the whole island? Damn. Ooh. It's good. It's good. It bites. It bites you like a kraken should. Oh, but ooh, there you go. We're gonna drink that sparingly. I haven't had dinner yet. We want to be warm. Let's drink a nice ice cold Coke. But no, as I was saying, you know, I know I push it. Go to YouTube, Forge 2.0. Okay? I've put the link in here. The link is on my personal page. The link is also on the Forge 2.0 podcast group, the group chat, that there is a group chat for Forge. Okay? It's got a picture of me in black and white. That's how you know you're on the right one. Yes, I know there's a business page. Do not go to the business page. I am going to be deactivating that soon. Once I can figure out how. I've got to call Facebook. I've been on Google, and they got a lot of issues on that Google to try to tell you how to do something. And not one of those buttons is on my phone, my tablet, or my laptop of where they're telling me to go. I don't know why it's got to be that difficult. I should be able to go to Facebook, my account, I go groups, and then what do I want to do? Do you want to move something? Do you want to change it? Or do you want to delete? It's that simple. Why it has to be difficult, I don't know. I don't know. It shouldn't. I should be able to, especially being an admin, I should just have the ability to delete whatever I want. So, I did make the mistake once. I thought I deleted. I was like, yay, but I deleted my account. I was like, no, I want to delete groups that I'm running that I'm not using anymore. You know, a business page that I'm not using anymore. You know? But no, I think it's pretty good. Again, I am looking into that TV station type deal. See what that really and truly is about. If it's beneficial to me to actually get in with someone, if they won't try to control what I'm talking about. You all know, outside of race, religion, and politics, just about everything else is on the chopping block. We could talk about it. As long as it can be entwined to that we are trying to forge better versions of ourselves, because that's what this is. This is a show of inspiring, motivating people, getting them to click on that mindset that allows them to level up, okay? That allows them to, not force them to, but to push them to want to level up, you know? As like they say, your circle, okay? Your circle, sorry about that, you don't need to see, had a little pinch. That's awesome. How was the show? It was great. When the first about 12 minutes, you see a glimpse of me just ripping my balls apart on the camera. I'm over here digging in my... That's awesome. Jesus. Oh. You know, but... Wow. You know what? Here was what we'll do. No rocks. There it is. Yeah. We'll do it up nice. All right. There we go. Now I can enjoy. Okay. But, you know, that's what I'm doing. I want to push people to want to be better. You know, not force you. Just push you. Like I said, the entertainment value alone of coming over and watching this cast, okay, this show, is good for you. I mean, it's great stuff. Great stuff. You know, I love it. I love it. You know, and a new thing that I've been incorporating on with my shows the last few days is you are the master of your universe. Okay? You are. You are in charge of your fate. You are in charge of your destiny. Okay, no one else. Nobody. I don't care what you've been told. I don't. You are in charge. All right? Now, yes, are you going to have to jump through some hurdles? It's going to be tough. Depending on where you live, yes. I can't speak for how life is in other countries. I can't. Why? Well, because you can only read most things, and unless I can get it from you at your country, well, we do this and this and this, I don't know. I can only see what it's been put on that we could see. Case in point, I forget where exactly it is, but I know in some Asian countries over there where people have to go to work or whatnot, or school, or the parents bring the kids to school to go to work, they travel a mile or two, okay, to across alongside of the cliffs or the hills, right? There you go. So I need to just put that down and maybe get like a waffle or something. But they travel, and it's on the side of the hill, of this cliff, this mountain, and there's like little paths sticking out of there with ropes, and it's secured, and they walk in alongside of it. And they're walking to school and work like that. Okay, that's a lot more than Grandpa having to walk uphill 4 miles both ways, with no shoes in the snow to get to school. I know you all remember them stories your grandfather told you. I had to walk uphill to get to school, both ways. How'd you do that? I like, Stephen Hees, his dad's. How did you walk to school both ways? Oh, this was before physics was invented. That's awesome. Check him out, Stephen He. He's got a YouTube channel. I believe he's got an Instagram. I believe he's got a TikTok. I'm not sure if he's got a Facebook. I follow him on the YouTube. He's a pretty funny dude. He's the one that's always the father's emotional damage. That's the one, But no. You go, and I want you to be better. That's why I'm doing this show. Okay? I pick a topic, and I discuss. And I discuss my perspective of the topic. Okay? I incorporate everyone is welcome here. Okay? There's not a certain group of people that aren't welcome. Okay? You can comment. Know that if your comments get a little askew, I'll just block you. I've got no time for that here. No, I don't. I have no time to waste on you. If you're going to be like that, this is just a positive train right here. That's all it is. Okay? We're here because if you want to be better. We're here because maybe you need a motivation. We're here maybe you need to absorb some energy, which is always a great... Oh, I got some comments. What are we... No, I don't want to put a comment on my thing. How do I do this? Oh, okay. Yeah, tech savvy. That's me. There we go. I don't want to listen to myself whilst I'm trying to talk to you. That's just weird. Creepy. But anyways, as I was saying, we discuss. I hope I can get some engagement with you, okay? A little back and forth. The last couple nights I've had a little bit of engagement. I discuss a topic. You give me your input. Give me some comments. Let's go back and forth. Because how certain things are over here in the States could be completely different over where you're at. Again, the Philippines, in India, in China, in Africa, Colombia, okay, in Venezuela, in Mexico, in Brazil, England, Denmark, Ireland, the Netherlands, Ukraine, Pakistan, Canada. I think I've got one in Australia. I think. I'm not 100%, but I think there was one person from Australia that was listening in. I haven't been able to get them back. At least I can't remember their name because it was a one shot and they said something and that was it. So, my friend that said hello from Wales is he was around near me when I got my my Ancestry.com results. Told me everything that I am. And it's funny because no Irish at all whatsoever. Oh well, what can you do? But mostly what was the yellow one? England, South Italy. That's 30% from England, 20% from South Italy. And so that's only 50%. Now the other 50% is hilarious, okay? As a matter of fact, let me pull it up for you real quick. It's hilarious. Where ancestry Here we go. Your results are in. This is hilarious. I'm going to have to sign in, isn't it? Right? Or no? Get my... Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Face ID. There you go. Just do that. Pump it up there instead of going through everything. Yes. Yes. 30% England and Northwestern Europe. I've got to look that up. I don't know what is considered Northwestern Europe. 20% Southern Italy. Okay? Cool. So, English and Italian. Nothing like what I was told. Okay? Well, here we go. The other 10 stuff. Here we go. So, this part was 30% England and Northwestern Europe, 20% Southern Italy, 16% Eastern Europe and Russia, 8% Wales, 7% Scotland, 4% Germanic Europe, 4% Greece and Albania, which is interesting. I don't know Albania. That's cool. 3% French, 2% from the Aegean Islands, 2% Spain for all my Spanish friends out there, okay? And a little under 1% Nigeria. We all have, everyone has a piece of Africa in them. Everybody does. Because you all know, if you're smart, life started there. Everyone was blossomed there and then you moved out. So you all have got something. But, I thought it was hilarious that Albania, the Greece, Denmark, Scotland, Wales, which is hilarious. And my buddy, that's why he says, "Hey, Wales." I see, goes, yeah, that's right. Moby Dick, baby. Moby Dick. But that's cool. So, English. And like I said, I got to figure out what's considered Northwestern Europe. Italy. So, English, Italian, and Russian. Hilarious. So, good things. It was quite fun. It really was getting all that back. You know what I mean? Finding out where I was. Because I'm not Polish. People try to say that. There's no... See, I say Jewish. Yeah, there's no Jewish. I was told Jewish. See, I think I was lied to. See, that's the no bueno. See, I was told the great, I don't know, however many greats down the line that came over here, the grandpa and the grandma, one was Jewish, one was Irish. That's what I was told. According to this, somebody got lied to. So, I'm going to have to call Mom up and say, "Yo, what's going on?" Now, I got some different answers than what we were told. So, very tasty. But it's good. I like it. It's fun, to figure out exactly where you come from, where you are, where your traits lie, and offers you opportunities to look into this. So now I have to look into that because now, okay, I'm English. Cool. Awesome. I'm Italian. That part I knew. We knew that. So, well, we thought Sicilian, at least that's what I was told, but apparently no, because I'm pretty sure South Italy isn't Sicilian, because Sicilian, or Sicily, is its own little fucking island. It's not South Italy. It would be called Sicily. But you never know. I'm going to go with South Italy like it says, and not one of the ones that got kicked out. But either way, I didn't want to care. That would be pretty cool. Like I said, I was hoping for Irish so I could claim dual citizenship. Hey, what are you going to do? Maybe I can. Hey, I'm English. Can I buy a castle? Now, the question is, can I trace myself back in the English sect? Part. Wales, Scotland. It's all over there. England. Where? Now where? Let's trickle it down. What did we find out? This is like, it's fun. Now it's going to turn into like, now it's an adventure. Okay? Now we get to find, all right, where exactly did my ancestors come from? Because either mom's been lying to me or her cousin lied to her. So that's where I go to next. But it should be fun. It should be fun. And all on this, forging a better version of myself. Really and truly getting to know myself. You know? I mean, I know my personality. I know all that. I know what I am. Okay? Or know who I am. Right? I don't know fully, obviously, what I am. There you go. Yes, because I'm... Yeah. Okay. Let's go with that. We're just going to call it that because I'm the boss. I call it whatever I want to call it. It's about me. It doesn't matter. Nobody can get offended when I'm talking about me. If you do, you're definitely on the wrong show. The wrong show. Okay? Anyways. They've been coming after me, the TV show. They want me to go. But I'm looking around, and I don't know exactly what happened with the whole Rogan thing. I don't know what he said. I briefly saw it. It popped up on my feed. It sounded like I don't know. I'm guessing he said something racist. I don't fully know. I'm just, that's why I don't. That's a lot of the times. I'm not sure if he does it live, or if it gets recorded and then he puts it out. This is why I do live. Because if I screw up, you have to give an apology. But if you screw up too bad, like I said, I've used the R word once. I kind of just let it out. I was trying to stop it. I was talking, and some part of my brain was like, no, don't say it, no, and blah, 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 blah. So, it's always interesting to fully know where you come from, what you are, okay? And better to understand yourself. Maybe there's certain things about that culture or whatnot are the reason why you do certain things. I don't know. Let's find out. It'll be fun to find out exactly. All right, so I do this. Oh, that would understand why I do that. 30% English, okay? Maybe that's why I enjoy the English comedies or the English movies or whatnot so much. Could very well why I have such a love for over there, Could very well be. Italy, okay? Maybe that's why I love the pizza so much. No, it's because your parents were like this. They got together. Ta-da! And there goes the little Lucky. Oh, boy. But, no, I do find it exciting, and it does push me to work on being the best that I can be for myself, not, for my peoples, but just for me. And then at the same time, allowing my light to shine bright enough for others to go, huh, he's doing it. I can do it. I've listened to it enough. His story is always, we might find like new points, but when he tells the other points and he retells them, they're never different. They're always the same. So he's honest. He's, as people like to say, he's real. Okay, he doesn't bullshit. This isn't an act. He doesn't. Sorry, I'm looking at my fingers. They're just coming. The top of my chair is right there where the glove is cut off, and it's just weird seeing the fingers in the wood. It's almost like, where are my fingers? Sorry. But, he's real. He's honest. He says what he means, and he means what he says. It's not, you don't have to read between the lines with me. Okay? It's all in good fun and trying to promote the correct I had to do the update, and all the son of a bitchin' pages that I had up there Bing bong. Great. Great. Outstanding. So, is it this one? It is not. That's just Facebook. Okay. Is it this one? It is not. That's YouTube. My YouTube channel. Yeah. Oh, actually, I lost a viewer. Must have been one of those ones where I just told people that they're shitty parents. Oh, I kind of called it on that. Oh, no. They're all going to be like this. Because, oh, that's right. Yes, I remember now. Because they're only going to bring up the thing. They may not bring up all the tabs. Oh, well. It's okay. It's okay. No worries. No worries. But anyways, that's cool. I'm glad it did. I'm glad it brought everything back up. Nice. You know, I've been doing a rehash and a regroup and just talk about this week. Even though, like I said, I've got things done. Down what I wanted talking about. Case in point. That want, okay? I spoke of, was it last year? Last year sometime I started talking about one of the women that I interviewed and back when I was doing season 2 and how she's just exploded. She's kicking ass and she's made me where I've had to not reinvent myself, but go through and double check to make sure, my own vision board and whatnot, and make sure it's like, wait a minute, she's kicking ass, okay? So let's see here. Let's resit this. Let's sit this down. Let's rehash. Am I doing everything I could be doing? Maybe not to my full capacity, my full strength. But what can I change? Okay, and I figured out a few things that I can change. The main things that I'm still working on, that we all seem to be working on, it's more or less like when you're searching for clients, if you have a mindset or a fitness business, or manifestation business, you're trying to do something like that. You're looking for clients if you're trying to sell something, right? And it's kind of like that, I guess, growing your fan base, your followers, getting your followers to follow you. Yeah. Getting your followers to talk to their friends and tell their friends, hey, you got to follow this guy. You got to watch it. He's hilarious. Excuse me. Go to YouTube. He's got a channel, Forge 2.0, blah, blah. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's finding the ways to actually get your content to reach out into places. I've started doing little bits and pieces on my TikToks, okay? On my my Instagram. I'm in the process too of trying to change my Facebook name so it's the same as my Instagram and my TikTok, so it can be reached. Because a lot of the times people will send me friend requests, which is cool, but they don't go into my page, the profile. They look at the picture and they see the picture of I'm wearing a shirt with, it's got no sleeves. And this was before when I was good on the fitness journey, but I fell off, and I'm standing there and they see that and they're like, oh, huh, cool. And let's set it. They don't look at anything. And then they ask me, oh, well, what are you looking for here? What the hell do you mean? What am I looking for? It's Facebook. I'm trying to grow a fan base and a following and do some other things. Why? I still don't understand, oh, well, I'm looking for this. And, oh, no, not me. Not me. No, thank you. Have a good one. No, I would never I mean, really? Really? As a way to hook up with people? Get the hell out of here. Come on. Have some class. Sorry, I know hey, I don't knock. I guess I kind of did. If I just said have some class about using Facebook as a dating site. I guess I kind of just can't say I'm not knocking people that do it when I just said have some class. Come on. Here's a thing. Go out in the real world and talk to somebody. Get off your computer, all right? Go outside. Go down to where your clubs are, your bars, your cafes. Have a drink. You spot something. Chat her up or chat him up. The two of you chat each other up. You know, it's like, and your LGBTQs, I'm pretty sure you talk to each other the same way that we do, which is, whatever. I'm guessing. I don't think you have like a secret way that you talk to people, but do it, unplug. Chat. I've talked to so many people over the last 2 weeks. Well, the week and a half. So last week and this week, right? And I'm not joking. When I say the word conversation, people don't understand. Well, I do. No, not sitting there doing this. This is not a connotation. You know what this is? This is a fucking thumb war. That's what you're doing. You're having a thumb war. This is what you're doing. Nobody can understand the context. Okay? What if you trip and you spell the wrong word? Oh my God. Okay, you did this. What if your friend, they speak broken English? What if they're from another country? What if the words, and they say things differently? Talking, communication with your mouth. All right? Let's get on that. Let's make, you know what? I'm going to make today's episode about communication. Having a conversation. Okay? It's key. You want to get clients? You're a mindset coach. Well, whoever you are out there, right? You got to know how to talk to people. They need a certain kind of energy. They want to feel that you know what you're talking about, and you can not 100% guarantee, because there are no guarantees. Okay? Like there isn't. There's just not. I mean, if you had an itch. Sorry about that. See? Now somebody's going to report back. You got to check this guy out. He's sitting there talking, and you look down, and he's itching his nuts. And then he's talking, I don't know, he's halfway through, and he's over here moving his shirt up and down with his shoulders like he's got a scratch. Like he's a bee, some wild animal in clothes. He's never worn clothes before, and he's like, oh, what is this? But, no, communication, all right? You have a business. You're selling yourself. You have to know how to talk. I know the big go-getter is having, pretty shiny pictures or whatnot, or sayings, commercials that grab people, I gotta have that. They grab people's attention, and they can't think, and there's, it's built on, oh, you need this. All this, all the sexy people are doing it, or all the, the 1%, this is what they do. Nowadays, that's where your grab is. You talk about that 1% that, don't let, a $10 mindset ruin $1 million dream. You know what I mean? Or what's the other one? With, don't let the, don't let a millionaire mindset be, don't let a medium wage mindset ruin $1 million idea or your $1 million mindset. It's like this. Basically, don't let somebody that's small-minded, that doesn't want to see you succeed, and they're just going to tell you, oh, you're going to fail. No good. Don't let them be. They're not the master of your universe. Don't let them dictate your life or your emotions. All right? Communicate. That's why yes, we are all supremely powerful in our own rights. As a singular entity. We're supremely powerful. All right? Most of us don't realize that until we're put to the test. Or we get some years behind us and then we're like, you know what? This makes me happy. Not that. I want to do this. Not that. This. Yes. Let's do it. It takes us sometimes for a few of us. Right? But to understand it, to be able to talk. Not then what you do as you're supremely, you can do, do your thing and must be getting messages or something. I guess somewhere else. I'm guessing these are for my Facebook Messenger because these little things just keep popping up. Your circle, okay? If you can find a good circle, a group of people, okay, that not only believe in your dream, share they share in your passion, they have a passion for exactly what you want to do, what you're trying to do. They think it would be awesome. Okay, now you got to figure out exactly the type of people that you need in your circle, and I would mostly go with like 5 or 6. You get more than that, and now, I mean, you could probably do it if you get a group. If you got a dozen of you and you're one gigantic group and you're kicking ass, go for it. But most of them, they're looking for like 2, 3, up to 6 people, right? These groups, at least from the research I've been looking up and just doing. And don't ask me where I'm getting the links from. I'm just following links, and I end up somewhere and I'm typing. Okay, but you've got to get these people in your circle. They're going to help you, okay, to be a driving force. All right, boom. Case in point. Let's just do it. Okay, you need 5 of you. There's 5 people in your group. You're the hand. You make a fist, and you're going to get to where you want to go to. Okay? Now, you got to sit down on what type of people do I need in my circle? Do I need to help me to do this, to succeed? Your group. We're going to raise as a group. That's harder to find. That's easier to say than it is to find these people. Okay? Because first, you got to find them where somebody's not going to try to steal what you're doing or backhandedly work out, from behind you, setting you up for failure while they're growing themselves up. Okay? You want that group you're strong. Loyalty. I know that's a mythological word. I've said it. I'm saying it. Loyalty. Being honest. Okay? Having that drive, that passion, motivated. If they're motivated but they're not as motivated as you, they can feed off your motivation. I'm just saying. You got to, with whatever you're trying to work towards, as you're forging. I know I've kind of, even though this show's about doing better, being motivated to push on, a secondary issue or pushing with me is about going after what you want to do, following your passions, because you can make money on anything. All right, I'm doing what I'm doing because I got tired of working for people, lining their pockets, letting them go on vacation. Well, not letting, but working so they can go on vacations, and I'm working check to check and can't pay the bills. Or working with somebody who's got a gold mine, even if it's a small gold mine, and watching them run it into the ground. And I have the ability, the power to save it. But they're just so stubborn and mule-headed or bull-headed that they just run it into the ground. It's like, you're killing me. So what do? You take a couple 2-3 hustles, you do what you got to do to make some bills, pay the bills, and you work on your passion on the side. That's what I do. Okay? I set aside time to work on everything. I set aside time so everything is handled. Okay? All my hours, my life is about flexibility. Mindset and flexibility. Being able, okay, I can do this. Okay, I can do this. Awesome. Cool. Let's go. So, I wake up every morning with the same mindset, motivation. All right, am I where I got to be? No. You're motivated. Let's do this. What's next on the agenda? What do we got to do next? Okay, I'm still kicking my own ass. Right now, about my clothing line. I told everybody about the clothing line. I lost all my drawings. I did make it seem like I had one. No, I had a few drawings. I lost all the drawings. I have no idea where they are. But for Christmas, I got a sketchbook. Awesome. So what am I going to do? I'm going to draw some more pictures, or attempt to. And I'm going to sketch out my clothing line. Then I'm going to talk to some people. And I'm going to say, hey, I'd love to get this out. Clothing line, Forge 2.0 clothing line. I think it would be a big hit. You know, I'm working on my book, putting that on the Audible. Yes, Audible. Or not the Audible, just Audible. It's an app I found where you do ebooks. I think I can also sell it on Apple if I decide to put it on there. I'm not sure that's exactly like the Audible. But, there you go. I'm working on what I got to do. And I want to reach out. Yes, like I said, yes, I want money. I want loads of money. So much money that I can help other people. Okay? Outside of providing them with inspiration. Outside of providing them with motivation and energy. And just putting all my energy out into the universe. Okay? I've got enough. I've got more than enough. Hell, I could probably energize the universe and still just be normal. May not have my moments where I'm just like, let's go! But I'll still be, let's go, yeah. Hey, I'm fine. I love being like this. I love being unique. Okay? Love it. Because I'm able to do that thing called communication. Have a conversation with somebody. Okay? Loyalty, that's not a foreign concept with me. I know what it means. Do I give it out easily? No, I don't, But once we're friends, we're like this, you're good. All right? I'm there with you. Equal, if do something bonehead and then think I'm going to take over and oh, that's my class, it's on the thing, and fight your battles. No, I'm going to stand by you as long as you're in the right. Okay? I'm sorry. I've just got too much to do to sit there, you be petty. Just because you get a pet bear doesn't mean you're going to just say, oh yeah, and just let it tear apart. Nope. You make friends with a bear? No. You're not just going to be an asshole because the bear's got your back? No, you don't want to do that. Okay? You don't. Because you lose up that loyalty, you just... You want to be better, you got to have that change your mindset, okay? You do. You do. It's just how it's got to be, okay? You've got to be, but you've got to expect better from yourself, okay? Not from other people, from yourself. Expect better from you. And here's where we lose everybody else. While you're focusing on yourself, you're expecting more from you. You're holding yourself to a higher level. Not that you're better than anybody. We're not. Understand this. We're not better than anybody. We hold ourselves accountable. We hold ourselves to a higher standard. Okay? That doesn't mean I'm better than them or her, him, them, whatever. Okay? I expect more from me. All right? You should expect more from yourself. You want to get somewhere, you gotta put the time in. Okay? You want to get into this thing, this entrepreneur stuff. Hell, even if it's not entrepreneur, you're a lawyer, you got to be able to talk. You have a great opening, and then you have a killer closing. Yes, I used to watch Boston Legal. Amazing show. It's hilarious. I love it. Besides, those two, oh my God. I forget. David Spade? Alan Spade. Alan Shore. No, that was Alan Shore was the character's name. Oh my God, what is that guy's name? He was in Wolf and Sex, Lies, and Videotape. David Spader. That's who it was. David Spader was the one. Him and Captain Kirk, William Shatner. You watch the show, and it's hilarious. The chemistry between those two was funny. As a matter of fact, when I get off this, I might go on and watch an episode or two. It was a great show. But you've got to be able to communicate. Okay? You communicate. You find this circle that surrounds you. Okay? Those are going to be sometimes your biggest critics. They're going to... Now, if they're with you, they're going to force you to want to make sure you're leveling up. Okay? And yes, you should have people in your circle that are smarter than you. Because if you're the smartest one in the room, That's boring. You're not going to learn. Have smarter people than you, part of your circle. At least, I would say at least 3 of them. And that's fine. It doesn't matter if they're smarter than you. Who cares? You're all working towards a common goal. So with what I'm trying to do, I'm turning this podcast, I'm making it into a show. Boom. I don't have a circle right now. It's just me, But I'm always on the lookout. And you never know. Like I said, for me to find somebody from my circle is going to be hard. Because finding somebody, just let alone to match my energy, is proving almost impossible. I've just got a lot of energy. And it's fine. Always celebrate your uniqueness. Don't be a sheep. Okay? We don't want any more sheep. We want difference. We want unique. All of us have something to give. Something to, something not to give. Something to, what's the damn word? To partake, to leave. Something to donate to life. Something that we can donate to, that we can give. Some way that we can make everything better. Okay? Me, I'm energized. I'm motivating. I've got a big mouth, and I don't give a fuck. All right? And I'm hungry. I'll eat you up. I got Red Hot. I put that shit on everything. Like he said, except for my Cheerios and ice cream. Everything else is fair game. But no. Okay? I'm doing all this. Like I said, and I was honest. It came straight forward. Yes, I'm doing this because I want to make money. I want to be well off. Ridiculously well off. Right? At the same time, I want to be so blessed, I'm able to help people. All right? You don't have to agree with what I'm saying. Hell, you may not agree. You may say, oh, no, it's not that. Back and forth. But the bottom line is, my entertainment value alone, through the roof. Okay? And I'll make you think. You will think. Believe me. I haven't come across, knock on wood, I haven't come across somebody that hasn't said, fuck, you're right, kid. Older people that are in the money. You got something there. Now you just got to figure out a way to market it and get people to listen. That's another thing. A lot of people are so set in their ways. This is where have been able to conversate, to be able to talk to people. Okay? Yes, sometimes being colorful can help. It can break through that wall where people go, wait a minute, hold on, shields down. What did they say? And they want to listen. Okay? When I be colorful, yes, that means swearing. Sometimes you got to drop an F-bomb to get somebody's attention. You don't have to be every other word is blah, 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 blah. No. There are so many words in the English language. You got to use them. I look at my thesaurus every day. Every day I pick a word of a day. I don't pick it. Google or whoever's in charge picks it for me. But it's always trying to help people, help to open their eyes. I can simplify everything. Like I said, the book I wrote that I'm in the process of uploading to an ebook on Audible is the manual, okay? It's the how-to, and it's the how-to kibosh any bullshit excuse you can come up with of why you can't have that better life, that better job, maybe a better significant other that gives you peace, okay? Whatever you got, you're going out, you're doing what you got to do. If you got kids, you're doing for your kids, all right? Your life is not yours. You're doing for your kids. Now, when your kid's 20-something, you get a little piece of you back. You can do a little of this, a little of that. But still, you want to make sure that your kids have what they need. So you do what you got to do. You got to be able to conversate. You got to be able to adapt with the changes. It's not back like it was back when I was younger. Mingy, it's not. Not at all. Everything's changing. I mean, you use Mingy, and those that are older than me, my aunts and uncles, it's hilarious. They talk about how they were doing this, and it's like, well, you can't do that anymore. But you know what? A lot of them, they know how to conversate so they can talk. Okay? Now, it's not having a thumb war. When I say talk, face-to-face, or even on the phone, if you can't get face-to-face, you have a conversation. Okay? You got to be able to do these things. You got to change that mindset. I was watching a, I think it was a meme. No, an interview. They asked Trump something, right? And Trump was talking about a friend of his. He doesn't give the name. Who cares? The part I liked was he said his friend always traveled first class. Always needed to. Okay? Even if he wasn't, and he wasn't well off at this time when he said he was doing this, right? He needed to travel first class to always keep himself in that mindset. Apparently, it paid off because now he's very wealthy and doing whatever he's doing. That's the thing. You have to be in that mindset. Certain things we have to do. Certain, you wake up in the morning. If you don't touch your phone or look at anything because you need to ground yourself, you need to anchor yourself in and get yourself ready for the day before you touch your phone or whatnot, or before you get on with your job. That's what you got to do. Like The Rock. Every morning at 4 o'clock, he wakes, or 3:30, he wakes up and he gets ready, he goes to the gym. That's his anchor. He gets himself ready, grounded, ready to take on the day. So we do certain things. Puts us in that mindset. All right, let's go. I did this. It's time to kick some ass. Let's make it happen. Let's make some money. Let's, extend our network. Let's make some followers. Let's make some more, go and maybe explore a business venture. Okay? Conversation. Mindset. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory if you think about it. Okay? Like I said before, any positivity thing that you can come up with, something that's motivated, it's inspiring, some schlep will always throw shade at it. Okay? Like I told you last year, somebody stole 3 of my pictures on Instagram and made 3 separate profiles and was getting people to follow them. I hope to God they didn't ask them for any money or screw somebody over with. According to Instagram, that's not against their guidelines. Whatever. I talked to some people about it. They said, you let it go. Consider it one of the best forms of flattery. You're doing something right. And I said, what do you mean? There's somebody out there, because he had the same name, just spelled differently, right? Somebody's out there obviously thinking you're doing something right by what you got on your social media platform right there. Okay, you're doing something. And I started thinking, I go, you know what? You're right. You're 100% right. I must be doing something. If I have haters, and if I got people stealing, somebody stealing my name, my pictures to make profiles, I must be doing something right. I must be hitting certain places. Must be like, yo, listen to this kid. Like I said, I'm pretty big over in the Philippines and Africa, China, India, okay, and Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil. I'm pretty big over there apparently, because I keep getting different peoples from those cultures. At least from that, I believe most of the time, 9 times out of 10, they say it's a lot of from the Philippines and China, and then Africa too, and India. I get a lot. Cool. I'm reaching out to people. This like I said. I wondered. I'm still working on. I was talking to a couple of friends of mine because we were talking about that app, about the translating from reaching people, being able to converse and talk. And this is why I said it's funny, the cultures. You got to know the cultures, because I know I talked to one of the people at one of my houses who have the girls from Nepal. Okay, yeah, I'll make sure I'm saying that right. She's from Nepal, right? And I was talking, and I asked her. I said, I've talked to some people over there. I said, do you have sarcasm over there? I mean, is it understood in the same way over here? Our sarcasm over here, you forget about it. We're guys. We're sarcastic. It's what we are. It's what we do. All right? But I wonder, because sometimes I'll say something and it's not that I get my response from the response I get from them is, I don't get what you mean. Okay, you said this and this is why I said this. Oh, Like I've said to some people, they'll say, "Hey, Lucky, what's going on? How you doing? How's everything?" Blah blah blah. I said, "Oh, how you doing?" I said, "What's the good word?" And I had a couple people. I've had a couple people. I don't go to church. I'm an atheist. First, I laugh, and I do. Yes, no, no. Has nothing to do with religion at all. You said, what's the good word? No, I know what I said. It's exactly what I meant. What I said, the good word. Word of the day. What's today's word? Possibilities, potential. Okay? That's when I say, what's the good word, Acquiring. You're acquiring friends. You're acquiring business contacts. You're acquiring a stronger circle. You're acquiring inspiration. I acquire inspiration, like I said, every day. I take my time in the morning when I wake up, and then I don't dive in. I skim across the pond of TikToks and Instagrams, and I pull from that. I see people laughing, doing a dance, some goofy ass meme, or I watch the bushcrafters on Instagram, when they're building a fort in the woods or something, like on the side of a hill, and you're just like, shit, that's awesome. You know what I mean? And I draw inspiration from that. The people that do the funny things, I draw inspiration from that. Okay? Oh. So, I'm going to leave it right there. Okay? We're going to continue this. I'm going to write this down. Continue. Hold on. Tomorrow. Continue with being inspired and conversation along with mindset to succeed. Okay, so we're going to continue this. Tomorrow's episode. I'm going to filter it in, and then I'll do the other ones. But no, only because I want to get into some other things and I've got a time, this one. But I want to thank everybody that did show up. Like I said, reach out, engage. If there is a certain topic that you would like possibly to talk about, shoot me a comment. Let me know. Okay? Let me know. We can talk. I don't care. We can joke around. Like I said, I don't do race. I don't do religion. I don't do politics. Okay? The human being is not evolved enough to have those conversations. All right? Anyways. Have a good one. Go to YouTube. Forge 2.0. Subscribe and like. Tell your friends. Go there. Do it now. All right? Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Then I'll see you tomorrow night. Woo!